Did you press it?
Yeah.
Who
I was,
told you to press it?
I was trying to catch you with the teeth. Do the intro.
Oh wow. Well, y'all already know it's Y'all Be Trippin' Big Kid Conversations. I'm Savannah. And this
AKA
here,
Big
right
Fan.
here, y'all already know. No. We're gonna you need to
I
stop
am
that. Y'all already know it's
What are we
David.
talking about
Play
today,
too damn
Savannah?
much. We talking about people that are in stressful ass relationships that need to just
And
leave.
this is romantic relationships, friendships, family ships, sinking ships.
If you get anxiety every time they call, you should leave
Oh,
with any
shit.
relationship.
Yeah, that's a very clear sign that you should leave in some way, whichever way you got to.
Yes. If you hate to see their name come across your phone,
God damn. I only hate seeing one person's name come across my phone.
and who is that? Inquiring minds want to know, David.
Them damn debt collectors, baby. Because look, I ain't had the money to give it to you in the beginning. I ain't got it now either, so you can let that go. This is a wrap.
Oh my gosh, yes. Nobody wants to see. I haven't seen a debt collector call in a minute though. Because now they have like that like, where you can like block the scam calls and all that shit.
And they're like, hey, we need that $80 that you owe Sprint from 2015. Like, hey, you ain't got it
Nah,
coming, homie.
y'all ain't getting it from me.
So so
Okay.
I think we should start off with the who. Cause I hate when I see people who are we could say attractive. They have their
Very.
life, they have things going for themselves, and just be sitting here looking about as dumb as can motherfucking be.
Yes. I feel those type of people have been hurt many times. They usually,
Oh, and they're being hurt
yes.
more. But go ahead.
Yes. Yes. Because they don't really see their value. And they just were handled by people that didn't care, I feel. That's
Hey, look,
basically it right there.
cause
That's the only
man,
thing I
look,
can think of, really.
I done came across some people in my time where I have this thing that when I did date and talk to women, I was always told I was too nice. And it's not even like
Yeah,
I was doing
that's the
something
thing.
out the ordinary. It was really the fact that mean that makes people uncomfortable. People been hurt.
Hmm. Well,
People been hurt.
you already know, David.
And it's like I
They
think that's
want a
another thing. People
disrespectful
get
ass nigga up in here, okay? I don't. Nobody want all that nice ass shit. All right.
um and it's so funny because dudes do the same thing to women and I don't be understanding.
I don't
It's like
understand
she be
either
doing
because like I
this
feel
and
like
doing
we've
that.
all went through that phase too as well. It's just like you want like that bad boy, like you want that I guess person that your
Pew,
parents wouldn't
pew, pew.
approve of.
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
what was
that's the
going through
big.
my head, really.
I feel like that's the start of it for a lot of people. Well,
Yeah,
I feel like
because
that's
my
more so
mom
the
is
start
kind
of
of
it for women.
controlling, so
Yeah, it's like I want
I'm
to
going
go
to do the
against the
opposite
grain.
of what you want. Okay, that was always on my mind. But yeah, back to my mom. I'm gonna
Go
just
from where
add
you
on to that. My mom is very. She we she was just very controlling when I was a child. Like I'm sure many people can relate to me about that, having a controlling parent. So yeah, when it came to making life choices, I definitely made the wrong ones. And in my mind, I was thinking, okay, my mom does not gonna like this, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, because that gets very, it gets a lot. It was a lot to deal with.
It's like, and
I,
I guess I'm assuming it like starts off fun, and then it just starts going down
when it's like,
over
what am I
time.
doing?
Because I feel
Really?
like a lot of people, they feel like they put so much time in, they don't want to end it too. Which is like,
Yeah.
it's like I see where it's coming from, but it still don't make sense.
People don't want to start over, and then people are always thinking like, okay, I done put so much into this relationship, and I done built this person up, and now I'm gonna just have them just go do all that to somebody else. All the hard work that I did, I put into them. No, no, we're gonna work this shit out right here,
Basically,
pretty much. And the people that they're staying with,
it's that's the thing. It's like I get wanting something to keep going. I get wanting something to work. I understand it, but then you look at the other person and it's like, what are you even holding on to? What is the good? Where is the good? I can see all the bad parts.
hmm
Tell me where the good parts are. Like, what is it
okay,
that you're trying to hold on to?
right? Because I clearly can't see what you got going on right here. And I feel like also this goes into, I think a lot of us need therapy. A lot of us need
Yes,
to go to therapy because there's a lot of shit that people are going through, and we jump from relationship, spreading that negative
yep.
energy that we have from whatever bad experience or bad whatever that's going on in their life, and it's just like spreading like a virus at this point, I feel. And also, when you have
Coronavirus.
relationships with people, I don't know, for the people that are like spiritual, when you have relations with someone, it's like your souls are
Interior.
like dancing. Yeah,
Mm,
so it's
mm.
like,
I mean, and
and
a
I
lot
know
of
a lot
people
of people can see
who
where I'm coming from too with that, because
yeah, a lot of people who aren't, they still do that same thing because they think they're doing something just for the sexual gratification, and then afterwards they have feelings that they didn't expect to have.
you can't have sex with everybody. You can't open yourself up to everybody
Yeah,
like that. It's very dangerous and it's
yeah.
very draining as well. And then you're gonna start
So then
acting
you
like
do
them. Like
that
I'm
with
sure y'all realized you start acting like your exes, or you've had like
yes,
things that they do, yeah, like certain traits that's very distinct. Like it's bad. That's why you definitely have to be, I'm sorry, my cat. You have to be very careful about who you sleep with.
because you're gonna get into one of these situations. It's crazy how it just like it's like a snowball going down the mountain. It starts off with you just trying to be with somebody that your parents would disagree with, but then you get so
Yeah.
entangled into it, so intertwined, all this stuff develops and just carries for the rest of your life if it goes unchecked.
It does. That's why it's good also to cleanse your, like a purge ceremony type of thing. Like you need to cleanse yourself after you've been with somebody. What is it? It's a soul tie removal. I couldn't think of it. A soul tie
Like
removal
you gotta
ceremony or something like that.
take
Like,
time,
cause that's real. It's real, people.
take the time to like, even if you just list the pros and cons of being with the person, you will have a list with no pros and nothing but cons, but people will be stuck there. And it's like you got to stop giving any kind of energy to this shit because you just gonna be here forever. It's like when people wonder why people will be 60 years old and 70 years old, all their kids is grown, and then they get divorced. It's like because they was unhappy that entire fucking time, but they just kept it going.
Even after people do that, like the pros and cons, they still go and be with them. And it's at that point I feel people are gonna do whatever they want to do. You're gonna do what you want to do, or
Yeah,
the heart is speaking louder than the mind right now at this point,
right.
and it's just you on
Because
your
that's one
own
of
with
my
that one.
biggest.
After that, it's like,
That's biggest things is everybody knows what they're doing. We are
mm-hmm.
not out here doing stuff. We know what we're doing. We also know if it's a bad idea before we do it. But there's something in here that's like, but I want to do it still.
It's like,
And
having the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other, and the devil is speaking
and as soon
louder.
as you start talking, hey, no, 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 I ain't
Yeah.
hearing that shit you
The
talking about.
devil
What you
know how to have that fun that I guess that you really want to do.
right?
So
He don't want to deal with no healing. He don't want to do no healing. He ain't trying to do no self reflection. He ain't trying to be like, hey, are you really happy or are
no,
you
fuck
just
all that
covering
shit.
up?
Let's
No,
have some
nigga, do
fun.
that
That's
shit.
what they
Like
really want to do.
it's
What?
crazy because everybody has been there, but
Hmm.
it's amazing to see the people who come out of it and the people who stay in it.
Yes,
Like
yes,
when is that point where you go, this is officially too stupid for me to keep doing it?
exactly. Some people don't ever reach that point.
I've seen.
Yeah,
I've
that's the
seen.
sad truth about it. It's just, but I do have to say this: it doesn't matter how long, but preferably not too long. But as long as you get to that point,
Right.
you did that shit. You did that shit.
Like
Cause
learn the lesson, but don't learn it 50 times.
yeah, I would say please don't take long to get out of that situation and then get back into the exact same type of situation. Please don't do that because
Exactly.
right now you should already know what you should be looking for and what you should be running from. Basically, at this
And it
point,
and it's funny because a lot of people will say, I don't know why I attract this certain kind of person. And I have to tell them, you don't attract that kind of person. You attract every person in this world. You're attracted to that kind of person
but you're giving
that's
the
doing
wrong
whatever
ones
you
the
when you
time of
keep
day.
dating the same person over and over again, you attracted to them. They're not attracted to you. Exactly. You're making the decision. Couldn't be me though. Because don't nobody want me in the first place, but couldn't be me still.
Right.
Don't agree with that. Don't agree. I don't read a little too fast, and I don't appreciate that. But that goes for like every relationship though, not even just romantic, like family.
Definitely family, definitely friends. Like it's definitely just not all romantic. It's just y'all need to know the signs of a stressful ass relationship.
I don't care if it's your mama, if it's your grandma, if it's your cousin, if it's your third cousin twice removed.
Hmm.
A motherfucker that gotta go, gotta go.
Okay, because you need to put yourself first. You always need to put yourself first.
I gotta put me first, Lucius.
Yes, you definitely need to put yourself first. It's like it's nothing selfish about that shit. Okay, people will love to try to tell you that they're selfish. Those are the people that you need to stay away from.
Because they're being selfish by trying to
Yeah,
make you care about
because
yourself.
because you're not putting them first. That's all they care about is them. Okay,
Man,
so
it bad out here.
and that's another thing too. Stay away from the people that doesn't want the best for you. Like, come on now, like that doesn't want. Like, if my friend would have said I was selfish for that shit, you're not my friend.
Exactly. Like if
You're
I
not my
need to
friend.
if I need to do this for whatever reason, and it's not even hurting you, but it's not to your benefit, so you don't want me to do it, I'm good on you.
Yeah. And it's also because people are very dependent on
Yes,
people as well. So they
man.
probably just start panicking, like, "Oh shit,
Ski
no,
mask, ski
I need
mask
your
comment.
ass."
That was a ski mask worthy comment. Yes, it's bootleg. Y'all know this already.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is, and it's just,
Chill on my
oh,
mask. Chill. Nah, because I said it's bootleg, and you like it definitely is.
I mean, do I need to say more?
But nah,
I
and it's so
mean, the
weird.
people can see it.
Hey, they can chill on my mask too. They got a problem with me. Pull up on Big Van first, then come see me. But but no, it's crazy because it's like when you stay in these situations, any of them, it's like you trying to fix a problem that's not yours to fix, and it can't be fixed. You
Stop
can
trying
never
to
fix.
fix people that don't want to be fixed because
Yes,
you're wasting your time.
wasting my time.
I'm telling you. You're trying to help change somebody that does not see the problem.
And for romantic relationships, that's the thing where it's like you got to look at what you're doing, because if you're trying to
Yeah,
change this, you don't even like them.
exactly.
Like you like
That's
what they
my
could be.
biggest thing though too. Like you should love me for me, and you should. Everybody should want somebody that loves them for them, and that includes flaws and all.
Oh,
Okay, that
you see
includes
this?
all of that.
You see this shit right here? This not happening, okay? It's just gonna be space right here. And if you can't accept that, these motherfuckers right here, this nigga right here, he be going whichever way he wanna go sometimes. All right? It is what it is. It's either you want it or you don't.
Okay,
Got
and I'm not gonna change that shit. Like period. Like I feel like if I had a bigger gap than what I had now, and if Tasha would have told me like you need to get that shit closed up, I would definitely feel some type of way.
it's like, oh, so if you got a problem with it, baby,
And that's
like
another
this is here.
flag too.
This is
If
here.
somebody's telling you to change your appearance.
Oh, we didn't yeah, because that's a good okay, that's another point, because we didn't look at the other side. Because one side is you staying with somebody where it's not working.
Hmm.
The other side is staying with somebody when they're trying to make it work and you're helping them try to make it work. Think you don't make relationships work in any way. They work or they don't. But somebody try to tell you, if they tell you anything you're uncomfortable with and what you say doesn't matter, you got a problem.
Yeah, that's a flag right there, y'all. That's definitely a flag. You should not be with somebody that wants you to change so much about yourself. That is
You
not
don't
healthy.
like motherfuckers never loved us. Like if I was to meet somebody, or if it
Mm.
was one of my friends, hey, because my friends have less of an opinion, so they can shut up. But if I was dating somebody and she wanted me to do certain things, like if she
Hmm.
wanted me to not wear the same damn shirt every day. For the record, there's like 7 or 8 of these. It's not the exact same shirt, but it's the same shirt. There are variations of the same shirt. Y'all get the point. I'm not just waking up, taking the shower, and putting the same shirt back on.
Of
I got
course you're
two
not.
different colors of. But if I was dating somebody and they would like for that, that's not something I mind. It's fine. I don't really care.
Hmm.
But if they want me, let's say they wanted me to not do this podcast anymore. Now we crossing the line. And I'm like, no,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not.
just like,
So it's like you gotta pick it. You gotta be willing. There's nothing wrong with being willing to negotiate, but don't give up your life.
how dare you come into my life want me to change shit that I enjoy?
Period. Poop.
That's the one that's really like, what?
How do y'all do this shit? Like your hand be like curved down and the
I
neck
feel like
move.
a lot of y'all just think y'all just really special. And I mean,
More
like
special.
you should be to that your special person, but not. But that's a whole different level right there. That's a
Yeah.
whole different level.
Have you ever had that happen to you, Savannah? Where somebody wants to change, like, not like little bitty stuff, like a core foundation of who you are. They wanted it to be different.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. You
yeah,
know, it's real when
definitely. I feel like it's happened to all of us, where they just want to come in and fuck shit up. Want to come in and change shit. Basically, that's basically what they're doing. They're fucking shit up because they're changing you. So it's gonna be
yeah.
fucked up to you. It's like, okay, I was doing this when I met you.
Right. Right.
Like for
Right.
instance,
Right.
if I met a dude and let's say he was like a crack addict or some shit like that, um, that's
Okay.
not a good example.
No,
Like,
go with it. It's too late. You said it. We
because
rolling with it
you
now.
should try to change them, but at the
You're not getting your
same
way out of that one.
time, it's like, yeah, that's not a good example. Because you should try to change them because they're a crack addict. That,
No, 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 no. You got
but,
with him. He was a crack addict. You agreed to be with him
huh?
when he was a crack addict. So go with it.
Okay, yeah, that's where I was trying to get at. Thank you, David. Thank you. Basically, it's like you can't get mad if they don't change that. Because at the end of the day, they were a crack addict before. Or like for instance, if somebody is a stripper, no,
Okay.
especially when you met them at the strip club. But let's say you didn't meet them at the strip club, you met them somewhere else, and you find out they're a stripper. What makes you think that you can just come up in their life and change their whole little hustle?
I don't want you doing that no more.
Yeah, so you should be able to, in my opinion, and I'm probably gonna get knocked for this, but if you say that to anybody, not even just a woman, if you say that to anybody, you need to be able to supply for that. Okay?
Ooh, so you want me to stop? Make
If
it
you want me to
affordable.
stop being a stripper and I'm making so and so amounts of money per night, then you should. Okay, then so that must mean that you make way more than that.
Fair point, and that is a fair point.
I
Like I said,
mean,
Stop,
because
peep
who's gonna?
game. If there's a change in the quality here, it's because we're working on the software. We're working on getting this progress and getting progressing. What the fuck am I talking about? If there's a change in the quality in audio or video, we're still trying to figure this out. So I had to use a lower resolution video to get these last couple minutes. Thank you for your time. Please like, comment, subscribe. Even if you gotta leave a hate comment, tell your mama you hate me, or Savannah if you hate her. Especially if you hate her, tell your mom. Don't leave it in the comment section. She's sensitive. But yeah. So as we proceed on the next part of the episode.
I
like I
mean,
said,
because who's gonna
like
tell a girl to stop making money?
like I said, it's okay to negotiate certain things if you're open to them. Like I can't
Oh
just come here
yeah,
and do
if
that.
you're open
But
to it, that's different.
but if it's like if I no, I'm saying like if I come into that situation and I say that and she replies with that and I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's why I say it's nothing wrong with negotiating certain things.
It's not.
But if they're not willing to do that, then you got to stand on who you are and what you do, and don't let people just come in, walk over you, and change stuff. If they change stuff and you're okay with it, that's completely different.
Hmm. But
But
don't
if
ever
they
be pressured just to stay with
exactly
somebody,
right,
because that's fucked up and it's wrong. You just need to what? Just leave.
exactly, please leave. Like if you being talked to in any kind of way that don't suit you, you being called names, or you just not being treated the way you want to be treated. It ain't
Just
even got to
completely disrespected every time. Just leave. Stop
like
complaining. Just leave.
and
Just
pay
leave.
attention. We did the whole red flags thing already, but don't let them walk past you because this should be at the beginning. A lot of people like to say, "Oh no, just one day the person was like this." No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't. They didn't just do this shit out the blue.
Oh, and here's another thing. You can't fix cheating.
Yeah, let me put that back on.
And we've all done that. I've been in relationships where a relationship where the person was just a cheater. And once again, I was like how every girl thinks, really, I feel that, oh, I'm special. I should be able to change you. No,
That is what it is. You think
no.
you get too big of an importance into yourself, and it's like I can make it. And it's like at the end of the day, moral of the story for today, everybody: if it's not working, if it don't fit, don't force it. Please, just leave. Just leave.
Please do.
Any,
Respect yourself enough to just leave.
any final comments, Savannah?
No, just leave.
I would like to say that this has been David Blaze. This is Big Van, aka Savannah, but you know, Big Van if you see her in the streets.
No.
At the end of the day, when it ain't working, please, 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 just leave.
Oh, and I would
Any
like to add also, I want to add something.
oh, go ahead. I did. I was
Please comment topics that y'all want us to talk about.
yeah, and we're not even gonna do this show no more every week. We're just gonna do it randomly. We might do another one tomorrow, cause why not?
Hey, I mean, if y'all come up with some ideas for us, we definitely might.
But on that note, we are out of time for today. I
I
have, I have fried chicken and lotion to attend to. Until next time,
That's a bad combination, but bye.
bye. Bye.